Hi there everyone, this is Erum Tasneem with Creative Coloring with Erum. Today I will use complementary colors for ink blending but in softer tones. I will use the gorgeous flowers from the Craft Your Life project kit, Botanical Line Art. Since I do not want a black outline and soft looking card, I will stamp the images in orange sorbet ink. Next, I will place Stencil 2, which has a bigger flower, and I will start by applying the Mountain Mist Crisp Dye Ink to the back side of the petals. You can tell which is the back side, as you can see those petals are curled. For the upper side of the petals, I will use the Peach Perfect Crisp Dye Ink. For this, I will start with a heavy hand on the base of the petal and diffuse the ink outwards to the tip. I actually started with Pastel Sunrise and then swapped it with Peach Perfect because I liked it better. The Peach Perfect has a pink tone to it compared to Pastel Sunrise, which has a bit of an orange hue. When I am coloring the petal that's on the second layer, I will first apply Mountain Mist to the tip because that is darker of the two colors. I will then come in with Peach Perfect and start applying it from the petal base inwards. I will make sure to stop as soon as I blend a little into the Mountain Mist color. If I were to start blending that midpoint where the two colors meet, it will create a gray tone. I do have a hint of gray even now, but it is subtle. I will do this again on another petal, adding Mountain Mist to where there is a diffused peachy color. So you will notice that I'm not doing adding Mountain Mist to areas where I have added a slightly concentrated peachy color, just to avoid that gray tone. I used the masking paper from Altenew, stamped and fussy cut the flowers. I will now cover my ink blended flowers. Then I will place Stencil 3 where I want to add the leaves, and then I will start applying Sand Dune Crisp Dye Ink. I'm using a very light pressure of my hand and just covering the area with ink. Next, I will use Mocha Crisp Dye Ink and I will apply it to the base of the leaves so that I have shaded leaves. Similarly, I will add 2 more of these. After this, I will position the leaf stamp over the stenciled leaves. And I will just eyeball the placement because I don't want a perfectly lined stamp. Then I will use sand dunes to stamp the outline for an artsy look. This is optional. It's not even going to show later. I did a couple of things later on to this card which makes this kind of redundant. So if you want to stop after this step, you definitely can. I forgot to color the flower center, which I'm going to do now. I will use the detail blending brush and Espresso Crisp Dye Ink on the edge and diffuse it as I move to the other end. Next, I will add light inking to the background, starting from the bottom left. The inking will be in an L shape and then diffused outwards. I will switch blending tools depending on my requirement. I started with the large one. I will also use a detail blending brush when I have to avoid going over the flowers and cover the white portions between the two flowers. I will also use a mini blending brush to add intensity to the bottom left corner. Please note that this is very light inking. I will keep the pressure of my hand super light, and I will use the size 10 detail blending brush to add inking in between the spaces, which doesn't leave marks or smudges and helps in a smooth application to fill in such areas. After this, I will use the butternut dual tip pen from the Zanzibar pen set and go over the stems of the leaves. Plus, I will add midrips to the leaves as well. There is a step up that I want to show you, but first I will add fine black splatters from the Jet Black ink spray. For this, I'm using one of the fine brushes by Altenew. I stamped the sentiment in Obsidian ink, and now I will show you how to step up a stenciled image. This is something I normally do with darker inked images, as those are more visible in photos. The lighter ink blended images look beautiful in person. I'm using the gold pen from the Must Have Gel pen set and adding a rough outline to the image, following along the leaf pattern and also the midrib doodles that I added. I will add some dots to the flower center and follow the petal outlines too. Your outlining can be jagged or continuous, it depends on you. I will show you how it looks up close and how the light reflects off the gold ink and makes it shimmer. You can't see it very well, as I said earlier, that it is a light inking. It's more visible on dark ink colors. So try using complementary colors together in softer tones. Keep in mind not to overblend when ink blending. I will be sure to revisit this technique in detail with darker ink soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Hello there! Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!